So Square Enix came out with an announcement a while ago now saying that in 2022 they're going to have an announcement for what they're going to do with Final Fantasy XI. This video we're going to go into why we think we're not going to see a classic era server like everybody wants to. It's happening. So I really think that Square Enix dropped the ball with this announcement. They came out with this announcement about an announcement. If that makes any sense. That's what they did about what they're going to do on the 20th anniversary of the game. It came out around the time that WoW was coming out with their classic server, so naturally everybody just connected the dots and said, hey, they're going to come out with a classic Final Fantasy XI server capped at 75. Telling you what, it's not going to happen. The main reason I think that's not going to happen is I just don't think it's sustainable. I don't think it's financially feasible. I don't think they're going to make much money off of it. And I don't think private servers have anything to do with that. I know people might say, well, there's private servers, so people go play for free. I don't think they're really going to impact the decision on this, and I don't think they would impact the success or failure of a classic server. I don't think they'll do it because I don't think the money is there for it. I don't think that the subs would be there for it, and I don't know that necessarily the demand is also there for it. We have to look at what the target audience would be. This game around that era would be what, 2007 to 2010ish, somewhere in that time frame, depending on where they wanted to cut it off. Those people, when this announcement comes out and when they do it, they're going to be 10 to 15 years older. Those people are now going to have jobs, they're going to have careers, a life, family, other things going on. This game back in that classic area, how about era? Classic era took a lot of time. There's so many time sinks. Plus the downside is it's subscription based. They're not going to pull in a lot of new people to this game because it is sub based and it's a slow paced game. Way different than anything on the market right now. People that play it remember it, love it. They'll probably sign up for it. You'll see an initial bump of subs to a classic era server should they do it. But it's not going to sustain itself. The subs are going to fall off. They're not going to be able to make a lot of money off of it. You look across all private servers right now, there's what, maybe 10,000 if we're being like super generous, people playing on these private servers. Probably closer to 5,000 total. You got 100% of them to switch to an era server, you're still not making a lot of money. If you draw in some people from your current retail to go play in a 75 cap, you're still not going to pull that many people and make it financially feasible. I think they dropped the ball because I don't think they should have dropped this announcement the way they did because it created so much hype. I think it created more hype than they had planned. And if they're not planning on doing that, kind of a classic era server, people are going to be really disappointed. Now don't get me wrong, if they did it, I would probably join up. I would play it. I would enjoy it. I don't know how long I would do it for, but I would sign up for sure. The thing I think a lot of people forget is that it will have cost with it. People say, oh, it'll be easy. They could just roll back the code and put a stop point on it, and they already got the servers are good to go. But you're going to have maintenance, upkeep, staff to kind of watch and maintain that server. There's cost involved. There always is cost involved, and there's always more cost than you realize when you do stuff. Especially business related, you just don't realize what you get into sometimes and how much it costs. Then you look at the income. Initially, it's like, oh, that's pretty good. But then in the long run, it's like, this isn't drawn for what we're putting in. It's a dumb thing to do, in my opinion. What do I think the announcement is going to be? What I think they're going to do is quite simply rehaul the UI, and I think they're going to maybe offer console support for the next gen PS console. Potentially, I think they might do some revamping on the UI system, offer console support, and maybe that'll be the next big thing to kind of help drive this game and keep people playing it. There will probably be some kind of small content with it, maybe an add-on scenario, kind of like a Rhapsodies of sorts, but maybe not as large of a scale. Hard to say. I just don't think people should get too hyped up for a Classic era server at this point, because I just don't see it happening. I don't want people to be horribly disappointed. I mean, will I be disappointed? Sure, but I kind of have the expectation it's not going to happen. So my prediction is new UI, console support. That's what I think's coming. Final Fantasy XI is still a great game. It always will be, in my opinion. I enjoy playing it. I'm playing on private servers and retail servers. Having a great time playing the game. We stream Tuesday. I almost forgot. I don't even know my own schedule. I stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. Check out some of the content you're missing. Will Pinksparkles be safe time? She creates so much content. I don't even know who Pinksparkles. Now you're gonna make me look up Pinksparkles. 24 million total views. I can already tell by some of these pictures why. Click the picture. How about no? I will not. There's a joke here with the cat. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be baited into that. Nice pussy. I said it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. It was a cat. She had a cat on her profile. Okay. See, you could be a part of that on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday evenings. Go to twitch.tv/TomThePTGamerGuy. Click on follow. Ding the notification bell. That way you know when I go live. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Have a good one. Stay safe.